Okay, so this is the morning of day 93, and I am in a small town called Versailles, or I think it might be Versailles, how they pronounce it, Missouri. And it's in the morning, but I wanted to capture just kind of where we stayed last night and update you a little bit on just all things walking across America. So this is the courthouse. This is a really cool little town. They've got just some neat stuff. It's just very quaint, but one thing that I've noticed here, more so than a lot of the other towns, is that, you know, all the shops and everything around it are open and they're alive. A lot of the small towns we've encountered have been closed, and the only place of energy in a lot of these small towns is the outskirts, where you would have like a Target or more of the corporate feel. That brick building right there on the bottom, that's a world market. And so the owner of the B&B that I stayed in last night, and I'll show you that in a second, she wants me to go over there and talk to the owners, because they work with a lot of people who make and or work with, I'm assuming, people like Kiva, or people who are affiliated with the microloans. So I'm kind of excited to get over there and interact with the owners. Tiny town, and it's neat to see some of that stuff in this area. This is also the county seat. I believe it's Morgan County, so hence the courthouse. Very traditional for the towns out this way. German towns, French towns. This is a Mennonite community, so last night we ate at this Mennonite restaurant. Got a lot of Mennonite families. A lot of traditional buggies going around, people with the women in the head coverings, and just a lot of really cool projects in farming and agriculture in this area as well. So this is where I stayed last night. This is the Hilti Inn. This cool little gingerbread looking house. The owner, everything designer, creator, is Doris Hilti. So I'll take you around just a little bit. I don't know how much battery life I have here. But what's been really cool about this experience, you know, I've stayed at several B&Bs, and thank you to Terry Feenan, who is in St. Louis, who's just helped us get these. She's made some phone calls. There's my pooch. Hey, bud. Hey. He was... Oh, I know you're... Hey, you're all right. He was out here all night last night, which was pretty cool. It was actually kind of cool, and it was good for him to be out in the cool weather. And woke up this morning and it was actually cooler outside than it was inside, which is a new thing for what we've been experiencing recently. There's lots of rooms inside. I would take you in there, but I don't think I have that much battery life. But what's been so good about all this is, you know, these wonderful people have given us their time and given us a room for free. And, you know, Terry and a couple other people who've made calls for us, just, you know, kind of advocate for what we're doing, and you know, they just help them to see kind of the time and energy, and I think at the same time lack of budget that kind of goes with doing something like this. And it's just wonderful to have people, you know, believe in what we're doing and help us out this way. I'm hoping that, you know, obviously capturing their place and taking pictures can be a part of, you know, kind of giving back, and hoping that, you know, they're... how are you? Just hoping that can come full circle. So this has been a it's been a tough couple days. I'm really glad just the weather's cooler, and we're heading towards a town called Sedalia. We won't get there today, we'll probably get there tomorrow, but we'll be staying with some people there who are Kiva supporters. And Ben was with me for 3 weeks, and my dad was with us for 3 or 4 days, and the transition yesterday, or 2 days ago, into the reality of this walk was tough. It was really cool. Last night we had it was my second conference call. We do this Walk Across America conference call, and unfortunately I had to get out early because I was just too exhausted. I could hardly stay awake, but we were having some really good conversation just on the mental and emotional side of the mental and emotional pieces of doing something like this, and just some very consistent advice and or thoughts on how to tackle some of this stuff. And it's very true, the determination and the motivation and almost the subconscious decision to keep pressing on and not even entertaining the thought of giving up, and knowing that you will have days where you are challenged, and that you will have environment, people, whatever it is that will just really shake up your world for a little bit. And it's so true. And so that's the part of the walk that I almost want to be in a position to be ready for and look forward to, in a sense, because I know that it will be short-lived, and there will be places and people and environments that will bring us out of that. And it's amazing when you do get in the air conditioning, or once you do get into a place like this, it's amazing how heightened those feelings are, and how good that does actually, well, how good it feels to be back into that. And anyway, all that said, it's a fight, and it's you know, the familiar is missed, and you know, that sense of normalcy is craved and desired in many ways. But it's definitely, when you're treated like this with Doris and this and the bed and breakfast, when you're treated by people along the way, it all comes full circle. And it's wonderful to be supported as we are from the Kiva community, from family and friends. It's just incredible, and I wouldn't be as motivated and continuously determined as I am. She's waving inside. Hold on. Without them. So I'm going to see if I can get her on film for y'all. I don't think I have much time, but okay, so this is the kitchen. This is where she does all her magic. I think she's in there with the kitty. This is the front room. We're actually going to head over there now, but I need to make sure I sign that, and I'll do that when we get back.